जिस आधार पर किसी मिनरल का खास तौर से कोल का आंकलन किया गया है, हमारी मिनिस्ट्री पूरी तरीके से उस पर सहमत नहीं है। अगर ये पॉलिसी न अपनाई जाए तो न तो हम देश का उत्पादन बढ़ा सकते थे, न ही देश की ग्रोथ को आगे बढ़ा सकते और न ही देश की किसी दूसरी समस्या का समाधान कर सकते।
8 में से 5 साल प्रधानमंत्री स्वयं इस मंत्रालय का भार देखते रहे, इसलिए जो कुछ घटा है उसके लिए वो सीधे जिम्मेदार हैं।
Good evening, you're watching We Mean Business. The political temperature in Delhi has shot up after a report of the Comptroller and Auditor General, or the CAG, that found a loss of 1,86,000 crore rupees, or nearly $33 billion, that was caused to the government's exchequer in the award of coal mines. The report says that 142 coal fields were allotted to 25 private and state-run companies without transparency and objectivity between the time period of 2005 and 2009. Several companies have denied the charges of having got the undue benefit. The opposition, led by BJP, says that since the Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, was in charge of the coal ministry for a part of that period between 2005 and 2009, he should introspect and resign. On We Mean Business, we debate the latest crisis that has hit the UPA government. But first, let's hear out. Soon after the CAG report was tabled, we heard from the coal minister. Let's hear him out what he exactly had to say.
जिस आधार पर किसी मिनरल का खास तौर से कोल का आंकलन किया गया है, हमारी मिनिस्ट्री पूरी तरीके से उस पर सहमत नहीं है। कुछ बिंदु उठाए हैं कैग ने, उनसे हमारी सहमति हो सकती है, लेकिन आंकलन जिस तरह से किया है, किसी मिनरल का उस तरीके से आंकलन कैसे किया जा सकता है, खास तौर से कोल जैसे मिनरल का। रॉयल्टी के अलावा जो बिडिंग प्रोसेस से पैसा आएगा वो सब राज्य सरकारों को दिया जाएगा, तब कहीं जाकर राज्य सरकारें मांगी थी। तो बहुत बहुत आसान है कहना, किसी के ऊपर फिंगर रेस कर लेना बहुत आसान है, लेकिन इस तरह की व्यवस्था में, संघीय व्यवस्था में, लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्था में सबको मनाना और सबकी आम सहमति से कोई फैसला करना ये कोई साधारण काम नहीं होता है।
And soon after that report was filed, we also had the attack on the government from the BJP. Let's hear out what Sushma Swaraj said in the House today.
8 में से 5 साल प्रधानमंत्री स्वयं इस मंत्रालय का भार देखते रहे, इसलिए जो कुछ घटा है उसके लिए वो सीधे जिम्मेदार हैं। यहाँ वो राजा पर, चिदंबरम पर, किसी दूसरे पर जिम्मेदारी डालकर बरी नहीं हो सकते। यहाँ वो सीधे जिम्मेदार हैं क्योंकि कंसर्न्ड मिनिस्टर वो थे।
Well, in my opinion, the government should actually respond positively to the CAG conclusions, which it did not do earlier also, and it was embarrassed by what happened in court and what happened in the media, and then finally they were forced into taking action. But it looks like they are again in denial mode, and it looks like we will have a replay of the last 2 years again, except that the numbers now are much bigger.
Okay, here's what those were the two sides of the voices that we saw today after that report was filed. And one person who's been tracking that reporter is my colleague Raj Kumar Sahu. Raj, what was being discussed in hushed tones for a while in the government and outside is now out in the open. The damage, it seems to be pretty hard hitting, this report.
Absolutely, just like the CAG report on coal blocks, just like the CAG report on the telecom sector, it is going to hit hard on the to the government. But at the same time, this time I'm really surprised to see the government coming out equally hard on the opposition and also on CAG also. If you remember, Mr. Narayan Swamy, who is the MOS in the Prime Minister's office, he has clearly said that the CAG is exceeding its mandate. So that is very important, Ashu. And secondly, when we talk about the coal minister himself, that he is outrightly denying, he's saying that there's nothing wrong that the coal ministry or the screening committee has actually, done as far as coal block allocation is concerned. He has rather, as far as the transparency word, that term transparency, which has been kind of used in the CAG report, he has said, Mr. Jaswal, who is the coal minister, that he's saying that the word itself is abused by CAG. So that's a very hard-hitting words that the government has actually come out, and he's saying that what transparency we are talking about when a committee, a screening committee, which allocates the coal block, that is headed by the coal secretary, that has representative of chief secretary status and stature of the states, that has secretaries and officials from all the concerned ministries, and that has all the officials of the concerned departments and the concerned companies. So what kind of transparency we are talking about? So this is as equal as bidding process. Secondly, he has also pointed out the fact that the CAG has pointed out that there was no bidding process that was actually done from the government side. He is saying that there is no provision of a bidding process as far as the MMDRA Act is concerned. He is saying that if that would have been the case, then probably the government would have actually agreed for that. And secondly, he is also pointing out one very crucial thing, that the central government had tried to bring in the bidding mechanism as far as coal block allocation is concerned, but then it was the 3 NDA ruled state, rather 2 NDA rule and 1 left ruled state at that point of time, that is Rajasthan, which was ruled by the BJP government, Chhattisgarh, which was ruled by the NDA government, and of course the West Bengal government, which was ruled by the left government, who opposed the bidding process. So if the opposition is trying to attack the government by saying that they have done everything wrong, then that is wrong, what is the coal minister has actually pointed out.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for Retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.